What's up, guys? This is Tony Shu, and today we're gonna take a look at the Kyrie 7 Sneaker Room Mom collaboration. Let's get it, YouTube. Before we get into this video, guys, if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. If you future content, hit the subscribe. A little backstory about this. So Sneaker Room is a New Jersey sneaker boutique based out of Jersey City up in the Heights. Owned by Suraj Kaufman back in, 2017, I think it was, 16? I believe it was the Kyrie 3 that Nike and Sneaker Room first talked about collaborating on this sneaker. The backstory is that Kyrie Irving is a Jersey native. Sneaker Room is a New Jersey-based boutique. Somehow, Suraj Kaufman and Nike got into talks about doing collaboration with Kyrie sneakers. And honestly, I'm not really specifically sure how that all came about, but somehow it came together. They decided to collab together. Kyrie being a New Jersey boy, Suraj being a Jersey boy. They made the first of many Kyrie Irving collaborations. I believe it was the 3. Pretty sure it was the 3. Where they collab together, both of them losing their mothers when they're younger, decided, you know what, that's the one thing that we both have in common. They decided to kind of put the love that they had for their mothers as the centerpiece for the collaboration of their shoes. So ever since the Kyrie 3s came out and they collabed together, there was always a very, very common theme. Love, mom, same color palettes, red, golds, whites, that kind of thing. Fast forward to today, Kyrie 7 came out, and this time around they did something a little bit different. So something I didn't know about Kyrie Irving was that Kyrie Irving's mother actually was Native American. So what they decided to do was, based off of the fact that Kyrie Irving has Native American roots, they decided to go ahead and do something a little bit different in terms of color palettes. They went away from the traditional red, white, gold, black color palette and went with something a little more colorful. So Suraj was doing some kind of Instagram live a few weeks ago where he was taking pre-orders for this. Got to pay a little bit extra, but you're able to kind of secure yourself a pair. I said, you know what? They're fire anyway. I want to get them in my hands regardless. Let me go ahead and take care of it. So in the box, I got both these sneakers. They actually threw in a little shopping bag that says Sneaker Room on it. www.sneakerroom.com, 410 Central Ave, Jersey City, New Jersey. There's the information right there. Kind of cool. Got a little extra shopping bag out of it. Let's dive in. Got 2 pairs of sneakers here. Got a little card here. Basically just the Kyrie Irving Sneaker Room sneaker card. One thing before we kind of dive in, Sneaker Room actually years ago decided to do this collaboration with Kyrie, and they decided to establish everything where all the proceeds went into the Sneaker Room Foundation. Really, really cool. Suraj Kaufman, local Jersey City boy, he's giving back like crazy to Jersey City. So Jersey City has always kind of been a great place for me because me and my now wife spent probably about 6 or 7 years of our life living in Jersey City. We lived downtown. That's kind of where everything started for us. So Jersey City has always been very, very, very kind to us. We always loved Jersey City. We loved our time there. The fact that all the proceeds from this sneaker goes back into Jersey City, it's a win-win for me. So we got 2 sneaker boxes. Both of them actually are just kind of real basic Kyrie Irving sneaker boxes. Nothing kind of to write home about, nothing really special about it. On the top, you guys got the Kyrie Irving symbol. On the sides, you got the Nike symbol. And then on the back here, you have Kyrie 7 label. One label says Kyrie 7 multicolor. And then the other one also says Kyrie 7 multicolor. This is my size 12.5, so I got my true size. Peep the label. So let's just dive in one shoe at a time. Let's see, open up the first one. Ooh, this is cool. This is kind of dope. So I imagine both boxes probably have the exact same thing inside, but the inside of the box, you got a bunch of little graffiti, a bunch of little designs. I'm assuming a lot of this has to do with Kyrie's brand, with Kyrie Irving himself. You got the sketches of some of the Kyrie stuff. Looks like that's probably one of the Kyrie symbols. That's Kyrie himself. So kind of cool. They put a little, design effort in there. Honestly, there's probably more to it. Unfortunately, I'm not really prepared to talk about that because I really don't know what exactly all of this stuff is, but I will definitely look into it. So open up the box, and looks like we got the air and earth ones. This is kind of cool. Let's take a look.
It's that sweet life. Raise your cross. Made some dude crack a smile. He asked if I could stay a while. I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my.
So as I said earlier, guys, these sneakers, all 4 sneakers and all 2 pairs, basically what they did was they tied into the Native American roots that Kyrie has, went against really the whole, like, they went with a Native American theme. So they went with the air, earth, fire, water, brought in all the elements of the world and kind of tied everything together that way. Kind of a cool little design aspect, actually. They made it every single shoe mismatched the other one. You got air, you got earth, and then you got the fire, which comes in the red. You got the water, which comes in the blue. So kind of a cool little mismatch. So you get the top here, it says Ellen. Ellen actually is the first name of Suraj's mother, Ellen Kaufman. You have inside the tongue, boom. Inside the tongue, it actually reads, "Love and miss you, mom," with Suraj's signature, which is kind of a dope little hit right there. I believe in an interview, actually, Suraj mentioned that this is the first time that he actually had his signature on the actual shoe itself, which is pretty cool. Inside on the medial side of the sneaker, you have the date here, which says 302. 302 actually happens to be Suraj's mother's birthday, and on the lateral side of the other shoe, you have the hit here, which is 1 of 1996. The important part of the 1996 is that this is actually one of 1996 shoes that were made for this, as well as that actually is the year, I believe. I think it's the year that Suraj's mother passed away. So on the right shoe also, you have on top here Elizabeth, and that is the first name of Kyrie's mother. Every one of the shoes has its own Nike swoosh. Even though they went away from the regular theme of the red, white, gold, black colorway, they still want to keep some of the hits present in this colorway and this collaboration. So they went ahead and kept the hearts that is such a big part of all the Kyrie Irving mom collaborations. So on each one of these pairs, the air and the earth pair is limited to 1996 pairs. So 1,996 pairs. That actually is an important number. 1996 is actually the date where I believe Ellen Kaufman passed away. And on the other side, you have 813, which I believe is Elizabeth's birthday. On the left shoe, you have inside the ankle collar, it says 302, and that is to signify Ellen's birthday. So then they did was actually in the insole, they went ahead and threw a few more little important nuggets and little hits. And then right underneath the tongue, they actually went ahead and put a little writing here with an inscription, "Love and miss you, mom," and you have Suraj's handwriting and signature, which is new and kind of exclusive to this sneaker. It's something that he has never done before. He's never actually put his name and signature and signed on any of the collaborations with Sneaker Room and Collect Kyrie Irving. So this is the first time they've done that. Pretty neat. On the back of the shoe, I told you, this is a lot of stuff. On the back of the shoe, you have a place you can write. So normally, with a lot of the Kyrie shoes and a lot of basketball shoes in general, a lot of times you'll write in Sharpie on the actual midsole. You'll write down who you're playing for or something that kind of inspires you, something that will help you play basketball and to kind of dedicate yourself to they went ahead and gave you a spot to write something here. So on the back here, it says in honor of on the one shoe, and then you have a little spot there that you can go ahead and write someone's name down. On the heel of the shoe, it says his legacy is going to live on forever. And the last thing that I can see for sure is that on the actual lace tips, one, you have the Kyrie Irving symbol. The other one, you have the SRF, which is the Sneaker Room Foundation symbol. Now, looking at the Fire and Water sneaker, this one was the more exclusive of the two pairs. So the Air and Earth one was the 1,996 pairs. This one is only 525 pairs. And I don't know about you guys, I'm feeling these a little bit more. So you get the Fire pair here. You have the mostly predominantly red, splashes of orange, yellow, tan, a little bit of blue on the lace stays. And then again, just like the other one side you have Ellen's name, other side you have Elizabeth's name. Just like the other pair, inside you have the writing by the ankle, which says 302 on one. And then on the other one, you have the 813, signifying both Ellen and Elizabeth's birthdays. And for this one, you have the one of 525. And again, 525 being an important date because I believe that is the date that Suraj's mother passed away. So another important date for you guys. One thing I will say is that I really wish they kind of also gave you a special box to go with these shoes. The fact that they made these shoes special, it's collaboration, and they want to do something a little bit extra for this year, you figured they would maybe do a special box or something else to kind of make it a little bit more meaningful. Now, shoe itself, I'm not gonna lie to you, these shoes are fire. I can't wait to wear these on the court. These things are super, super nice. And I've heard that the Kyrie 7s actually respond pretty well on the court, so we'll find out soon enough. What do we think? Which one of these colorways do you guys like the best? Do you wish they maybe stuck with the red, pink, white, gold colorway? Or are you kind of feeling this different color scheme that they're going with? Personally for me, I kind of like it. I think it's real fire how they kind of went this something a little bit different. They paid homage to Kyrie's mother's ancestry with Native American, the elements, stuff like that. Really, really, really cool how they put all the little hidden gems and hidden Easter eggs in this thing. Honestly, I'm sure I'll probably find out more about it later on down the road, that I might have missed a few things. If you guys know of things that I might have missed, please do drop a comment below. Let me know. Guys, till next time, see ya.
Sunlight that always stays in about the waterway. It's that sweet life, sweet life, sweet life. I never